And when the song is over, and we've all said amen, in your heart just keep on singing, and the song will never end. And if somebody asks you, was it just a show? Lift your hands and be a witness, and tell the whole world no. Welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. I teased you earlier in the first segment with the historic moment in last night's NBA games as I run down round 2 scores in the association as the Chicago Bulls easily handled the Cleveland Cavaliers 95-85 as Marco Bellinelli netted a season high of 23 points. The San Antonio Spurs outpaced the Milwaukee Bucks 110-99 as Tony Parker put up 22 points and passed out 10 assists. My home city Orlando Magic suffered their first loss on their Western road trip swing 87-81 against the Utah Jazz with Al Jefferson playing like a big man should with 31 basket-filling points and 15 glass-grabbing rebounds, while the Toronto Raptors couldn't hang with the Sacramento Kings and lost 107-100 behind DeMarcus Cousins' big game double-double, 25 points and 13 boards. The high-flying and acrobatic Lob City Clippers put on a show last night as they lambasted the Dallas Mavericks 112-90 as Jamal Hot Plate Crawford netted 20 points off the bench, Blake Griffin pulled down 13 rebounds, and Chris Paul handed out 13 dimes. And finally, for the historic moment of the night, Kobe Black Mamba Bryant scored his 30,000th career point and the youngest player to do so as he completed the historic moment in the second quarter against the New Orleans Hornets, the team that originally drafted him, as his LA Lakers annihilated the Hornets 103-87 as Kobe finished the night with 29 points and Antoine Jamison, starting in place of Paul Gasol, who was out due to tendonitis in his knees, scored 15 points. The ladies of the collegiate basketball world only had 3 ranked games in action last night as a 3rd-ranked defending champ Lady Bears of Baylor had no problems against 5th-ranked Notre Dame 73-61 as Brittany Griner was a dominating force as she scored 24 points and pulled down 14 boards. Number 21 North Carolina mollywopped Radford 64-44 as while Tia Rowe pulled in 24 points and Krista Gross had a career night with 17 big-time rebounds. And 25th ranked Nebraska was upset by unranked Creighton 66-57 as Marissa Jennings had 19 points off the bench that included 4 3-pointers. For your NFL quick hits, the Minnesota Vikings placed ailing wide receiver Percy Harvin on injured reserve Wednesday, abruptly ending a season that began so well for one of the NFL's most versatile players. Robert Griffin III had a visit yesterday from an official who collected the rookie quarterback's jersey and cleats headed for the Pro Bowl Hall of Fame. And finally, Seattle Seahawks cornerback Brandon Browner will begin his 4-game suspension this week for violating the league's policy on performance-enhancing drugs, and he chose not to appeal the suspension, reportedly for Adderall. And last but not least, I'd like to wish my fabulous father-in-law a very happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Do you want your share of $10,000 in cash and prizes next year? Well, make sure you have your face in the place as Rhema Word Broadcasting celebrates 6 years on the air at their 6th annual ministry gala. Get on the payment plan to secure your tickets now by logging on to RhemaWordTV.info for more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, CEEJAY.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CEEJAY and don't forget to like me on Facebook at CEEJAY. That's CEEJAY. Stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a thankful Thursday.